Welcome to Bibl Rocks.
Okay, hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Nice to have you here, and we have a special guest today. We have the KEMPER Profiling amp. And yeah, Helmut, you have so many nice amps, and we want to give something back to the people.
Okay, yes.
So we're going to give them some profiles.
Yes.
And what we're going to do today is we take profiles of your highly remounted amps. The Magnatone.
Magnatone 59, yes, today with the MARSHALL Cab and without cab.
Okay, yeah, we do firstly we do very easy to handle profile, just the amp and the cab. This great sounding amp. You always cab. You always use it. You use this PreRola Cab for mostly everything, I think.
I have, as you know, a few other fine cabs, but I'm too lazy to shift around cabs in the small
that's
booth.
it. But it sounds fantastic. It sounds great on heavy distorted as well as on.
That's the first thing. I like it best. Which doesn't mean that maybe, for instance, the orange wouldn't sound great too, or especially for the Magnatone cabinet.
That's the reason why we're gonna do some profiles without cab. So we do first we do this whole setup as we use it for years, and then we do it without the cab. So you can combine these fantastic amps with your custom cabs as well. Sure.
And in the ER packages, there is the Magnatone cab included.
Yeah, that's it. And so that's a great system. I think that's going to be the future, so we're going to do some more. But today we want to do this Magnatone.
Please leave the mouse alone.
No, I'm so nervous because it's this technical approach is so
what's Tierquäler in English?
No, come on. This is a nice mouse. I really love this mouse. So.
Weak, yeah. Okay.
And it doesn't make a bad sound on the microphone, or do you think so? So we're gonna do this Magnatone, then the FRIEDMAN, and or the MARSHALL.
The 100 watt Marshall. Let's make the Superlead.
Okay, but the FRIEDMAN maybe.
Yeah, why not? Yes, why not?
And we're gonna offer this package, this profile package, on the web shop at Bibl.rocks.
Yes.
And what do you think about the KEMPER?
It's okay. I'm every time you come here with it. Yes.
But you can. This is an honest channel. We are pretty honest here. So what do you think?
No,
what is positive, remarkable?
The positive thing is, as we know, it's very easy to handle. It sounds really similar to the original, but I don't need it because I have the original line. So that's not.
Yeah, that's it.
But for you at home, it's
great. So I'm
cool.
so thankful that I can use it, your amps at my place, because it's easy for me. I just plug in, start it, and I only need just one nice sounding profile. I hate it to have a lot of profiles of the same amp with different settings of the cabins, and mostly I bought some profiles from people, and I just used from about, let's say, 30 profiles, just one.
Oh.
Just one was. So we decided to do just this one really good sounding.
That's the same profile I would do on the amp. I wouldn't try out fancy treble and mid-range experiments. It's always mostly about 12, about noon, and okay. The gain, the input gain, you can try out. In this case, I like it best where it begins to grunge a little bit. Mm-hmm. That's a real fine sound. together with pedals, and that would be tricky to know, but we tried it first, and it's really not bad, and I think you also have the experience that the Kemper also takes pedals.
Well, yeah. It depends on the profile.
Okay.
So there's some profiles, mostly like a Mesa Boogie rectifier, high gain amps.
That's like
they
in
don't
real
work
life.
too well.
That doesn't work in real life too. But in this case, where the amp is set on this point, edge of breakup, perfect. With maybe we give some profile to the normal without anything. Let's do one with the clone.
Yeah.
Because that's a great...
Because this is the real clone. So
Yeah,
this is
that sounds really
we have to do
fine.
that. So we'll
Or with
do
the
one
King
more.
of Tone, it's also fine. Let's
But
hear.
we're going to do a profile with the head plus your cabinet, the pre-roller cabinet, the 412.
Together with the setup with the
Yeah.
Roya and SM57.
Yeah, we have to mention that because you have this great sounding, what is it?
Yeah, the Neve-like preamp and,
Yeah, that's
and
it. This is
the PA8 preamp and two microphones, which is really cool.
the ribbon mic and
The Roya
dynamic.
121 and the Shure SM57. I think I put them both equally. So I don't fool around with, let's take some more of this. That's
think,
fine
yeah.
for the mix, but in this case, I always find it's okay putting them
Even
50% each. That's good. Yeah, okay.
so we're gonna start and
Yeah.
so what
Preamp.
we're gonna do this process just for you. There are so many videos about that on YouTube, but we do it very fast. So we go to this profiling setup, and it's real easy if you have wired it correctly through all those in and outputs in the backside of this amp. No, it's not an amp of this what is it? What can I say about this
Kemper.
machine? It's a machine, the computer, and so the first thing is you have to set up a nice level. We did it in the past, and it was a little bit too loud, so we thought louder is better. But it's in this digital world, it's better to have enough headroom. So we have a nice level now. It sounds great. What do you think? It feels great.
Yeah, it's cool. Let's do it.
And now we're gonna start the profiling. So we go here to next step, and what is it? We use a cabinet, so we unmarked no cabinet, and we start profiling. So you might hear a nice noise, yeah? It's not too loud, Helmut.
Okay.
And yeah. So now it's done, but we have to do a refinement at the end. So Helmut has to play some
That's the most fun.
eclectic, unharmonic overtone shredding style.
Everything you get out of this thing. Okay, did you press refine?
Thank you. So I soon gonna press it. No, just wait. Nice, this was James Bladalma. Finish. And now we have it. We are done. So now we can compare a little bit. So in my experience, I found out that if it sounds not clear enough, you can adjust the clarity a little bit and the tube shape. It makes it a little bit more phase corrected. I think so.
No, let's try.
The pizza is coming. So this was the Kemper profile, and now we listen to the original amp.
very similar, without some special treatment.
So maybe you try some pedals
Yeah,
on the
okay.
KEMPER Profile? So people, soon you're gonna buy this. You can buy, if you want, this profile in the web shop at Bibl.rocks. And yeah, big fun.
Next, 71, 100 watt Superlead.
Your favorite amp? I mean,
No,
one
no.
of your.
It's especially if you stand in front of it, yes.
But I think this amp, you hear this amp on, let's say, 90% of great sounding albums.
Yeah, especially from the 70s and 80s.
And 90s. I saw Whitesnake, Steve Vai recording with the Plex.
Yeah, but the other guy I saw also had it's Whitesnake time now. Every second video is Whitesnake. The Van den Berg guy.
Vandenberg, the Flying Dutchman.
The long guy. Used to play Marshall, but in this area I think had some Peavey or sort of whatever. No, but Marshall. This one is not tuned. That's original.
Okay.
And that's for me the good thing, because that's a really fine, clean sound. Okay, let's do it without any. I leave the compression on.
You do? Okay, that makes it maybe very classic. But okay, let's start.
Aliens coming.
Refine it.
Sure, get you. Good.
Now there's a message on the display. Helmut, you didn't do it well. How are you? Fine, you have to refine.
Once more.
No, it's okay. I'm just kidding. So, let's listen to it.
What's this?
This is the KEMPER.
Cool. It's better. It's even better than the. No, like it. Not bad.
So this is the famous Friedman.
Yes, the Smallbox.
I think it's gonna get fantastic if we do a profile of this, and maybe these guys from Whitesnake may use this profile. Maybe they sound better than when they play their real Friedmans. What do you think?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I will ask Noel Högstra.
So what is the difference between a Marshall, I don't know, and this Friedman amp?
In this case, it's not really this much difference, because that's the reason I bought it. I had the BA 100, which I sold to this folk rock band, Blind Petition.
Ah, this band.
Because that was not really. It was also a very fine amp, but besides of the heavy part, heavy gain, I prefer an amp which is on the normal side. For my taste, good sounding, and that's, I think, with this.
What do you mean by a normal side?
No, the
Dynamically
not gain, it's the
and-
clean side,
Okay.
where other guys would make a clean sound. But if I crank the volume on the clean side, it's similar to some of the old four-hole Marshalls.
So we do 2 profiles, I suggest.
Let's make the profile from the heavy side.
Just this one?
Yeah, because on the clean side we have the two real things, the old 50 and the old Superlead. But
Yeah,
why
we
not?
don't do too much profiles. People, we don't do
Okay.
too much. We just do the profiles which you can really use and which we would really use.
Yeah, that would be the heavy, the gain
Okay.
side.
What do you think? Would it work great with humbucker guitars
Yeah,
as
sure,
well?
that's perfect. Even with single coils, it's okay. But maybe there's some little boost, like the wizard missing. But with humbucker, you don't need.
Okay.
But that's
great.
real heavy crunch. I crank it. No, it's a real.
I think
fine
this
crunch.
profile might cost about 200
Yes, at least.
euros.
Okay.
No, it sounds great. So let's do it. And
Let's do it.
We do it pure with the cab. We do it without the cab. And do we do it with the clone or something?
Okay.
No, we don't do it. Tommy told us we don't have time enough to do it. So, okay, let's start.
Let's invite the aliens.
This was part of Helmut Bibl's post-funk fusion project,
Yes.
which comes up in
That's what I really want to
2021.
play.
Yeah.
No, that's the secret for the good KEMPER profiles, is the refining. People don't know this.
Yeah. So we did the Friedman. This is the original Friedman. So this is the profile.
Do you hear a difference?
Me not, but I think Ole Eklund would say this is the Kemper.
Okay.
Kemper, the original one.
I think it's okay.
I think it's great. There's one thing we can maybe we can check this out, because you can adjust the gain as well on this profile,
Okay.
and that makes a nice sound. I think it does on
Yeah,
some
okay,
profiles.
yeah. Not bad.
It sounds nice on Fender kind of amps to my ears.
Okay, now I'm very satisfied with this profile.
And in the near future, we're gonna do other amps. There are a lot of amps waiting for
Yeah.
being captured and to be
Okay.
offered for you at a very good pricing. So
see you in the shop.